When I was very young, whenever people were mean to me or responded badly to me, I would feel a hit in my gut. And I got a sense of judgment. They were judging me, and therefore they would be judged with that judgment. And it hurt so bad. And I feared for them. So that's how I became a people pleaser. And I always looked for the good in everybody. We used to call it being a Pollyanna. Always looking for the silver lining, the bright side, the potential in people, the good qualities, loving them regardless of what they did. And I stopped speaking what I knew to be true because I understood that if they're projecting an opinion with great force and strength, I don't want to assault that, because then they assault me. They just dig in their heels even deeper and get more stubborn about it. So, of course, having an unhealthy home life and therefore not being able to form healthy relationships, I've spent all my life like that. But over the last year, our Creator has shown me that I can't continue being like that. And now it feels like I see the evil behind everything. And it's really helped me not put hope in this system of things, in government, in religious structures. And recently, He's given me a sense of what it could be like for me to have an actual healthy father. Never had an example of any man, really. Maybe like one guy who, when my ride didn't show up in the middle of winter in a snowstorm, I called his wife and him, and he came and picked me up, and I just cried. Last time I was stranded on a road, I had my oldest daughter with me, really young, and my car broke down. The only house around, because it was way out in the middle of nowhere, was a guy. There's a bunch of wine glasses and pizza boxes. Like, he had just got done having a party, and it was scary. And I called my mother. She's like, call somebody else, I have a presentation in the morning. It's like, your daughter and granddaughter are stuck 9-10 o'clock at night down a dark road, and just some drunk guy here. But that's what I was used to. Now I've got a sense of what it would be like to have somebody who truly cares. And so it's like getting elevated when we experience these greater senses, the closer that our Creator's drawing us to them. And now everything in me that doesn't fit being a child with a loving father who makes choices knowing that they judge me. They're picking a fight with him. They're picking a fight with my father. And he's going to guard everything about me and in my life as his own. So then it's like crashing down again. Because now everything in me that doesn't fit that elevated sense of being loved and cared for has got to die. And because it's so familiar and we don't know what it's going to feel like, we get a glimpse. But then to reach for that feeling so that we can embody it, it's like, it's going to take time. It's going to take time. But he's going to do it for us. We're going to be in that relationship. We're going to have that faith and that trust. And only he knows how to get us there. So there's really no technique, anything like that we can look to as far as changing ourselves. We have to let our Father do that. And yeah, we have the example of the one that he took as his firstborn son and walked the earth as man. And we can follow that example. But we're in a different time, in a different culture, with unique circumstances. I mean, he was told from the time he was young that he was chosen, and he had the support system, of following the Torah. We don't have to follow all the rules of the Torah as it was expanded through Moses. But even the sons of, like Joseph and all his brothers, the sons of Jacob, they reminded their father, hey, what about the law given to Noah? Abraham lived with Noah growing up in his household. So people, they call it the Noahide laws, the Noahide Torah, which is different for the Gentiles, because we aren't all supposed to be the kings and priests. Those that he assigns as kings and priests, as, whether it's Israel literal or Israel in their heart, they're set apart from everybody else because they are supposed to be priests and kings for all the other tribes. And where we fall into that is between us and our Creator. And we may not even know yet where we're going to be. So I just thought that I would share what I'm experiencing. Each elevation, each stride, each time our Creator pulls us closer to Him, it may just be like, I got this far, and then boom. They used to say 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Like, sometimes it feels that way. But I thought that I would share that in case anybody else is going through that. What a time we live in. What a time we live in.